Welcome to Blackwood Rugby Club, BRFC TV. I'm Chris Davies, your host today. Introducing two of our senior players, Kristan Perry, Rhodri Evans, who will give us an insight today of this season, and our celebrity at the bar, Laurence. So Perry, what's the atmosphere like at the Blackwood camp this year?
The atmosphere at the moment is fantastic in the club, on and off the field. We've had a few wins so far. We've dug hard and got there. We've got a bit of youth, a mix with experience, and we've got a few youth players coming through, so I think the future of Blackwood's going to be very strong.
Good. Rod, how do you feel the season gone so far?
Yeah, building on what Perry just said, starting to go well now, putting a few wins together. Obviously big win the other week against Abercorn. Take it forward Saturday, big win against Tennessee, let's move up into second.
Good. Perry, another one for you. We're nearing the midpoint of the season. Who would you say has been our toughest opponent so far?
Probably I'd say Talloween. Just a dogged team, really strong on the forwards. But with the backs we got, once we started going wide and excelling ourselves, we scored every game. So we don't rely on the backs and not the forwards, we do well.
Quilty's been brought in to support David Brake this season. What has he brought to the party?
Well, firstly, I believe he's brought in, just notice the pretty boys out here, these backs, they got two coaches. You know, Putz and Fanny out there having a little cut all the time. Brake, he was lonely, so he had to bring his boyfriend in. But I think he was brought in just to help. He's always been a line-out leader. He's just going to help out at all. Give us a bit there, that's all. Just another option, just another pair of eyes, that's it.
Our game's Saturday. Is there anything in particular you think we need to do in order to get a victory?
Just put the phases together, eh? Look after the ball and the rugby will do the talking. We've got the talent out wide, look after it up front, game over.
So who's the most talented player at Blackwood?
Most talented player in Blackwood? Well, I'm going to have to say myself, obviously, because I'm top try scorer at the moment, so...
Most talented prop, Matthew McGovern. Most talented centre, Ricky Stevenson. Thank you.
This is the worst dress. We got some bad dress players on here.
I'd like to jump in on that one.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody saw Neil Fanny Williams tonight. I don't know if he was dressed down Thursday. Apparently he's had a tough time recently, but oh my god.
I don't know, I like to say as well, some really bad dressed people. You've got to go for Ryan Sullivan really, because, you know, let's be fair, he's a lovely guy. He shops in Mothercare for God's sake, you know. Everything's skin tight, you know, I mean, nothing fits him. But eventually you get decent pay and you buy bigger clothes.
Following on the same vein, boys. Best dressed player?
It's going to have to be Matty John, innit? Always looking spectacular, always looks like a proper businessman. And let's be fair, without Matty John, Blackwood wouldn't be here where they are today.
Yeah, I just follow up now and I go with Die Flag. Absolutely spot on.
Die Flag still players.
Die Flag, best linesman, best looking bloke. Every week, shakes your hand, exemplary.
Okay, so it's the joker of Blackwood RFC then. It's got to be one or two, I know.
Well, Davies, to be honest with you, he just always messes about, never takes nothing serious. He's on par with Laurence, obviously, as the back. Always the joker in the club, always going, woo! You know what I mean? That's all he ever does. But they all mean well.
Well, I'm going to have to jump in on that one and say the skipper, especially when it comes to shower time. Yeah, then when we're in training, he's messing around. They look at us, we get in trouble. Let's get your attitudes right, boys. Get your attitudes right.
Trick is not to get caught. No. So who's the best stringer, boys?
Well, it's eye to the best rate has got to be Ricky, because you know it takes him 10 pints to fill his head. You know what I mean? So you know you're not going to drink much more than that after the game, you.
Best stringer, I'm going to have to go with Owen Cooper, and he's going to bend Minty up on Saturday.
Who's the worst stringer?
Well, I'm going to go for probably Simon Hughes, because after Saturday I'm going to bend him right up, so he's definitely going to be in trouble.
I'm going to have to go with Ryan Sullivan. I've only really drunk with him once. He didn't drink again for a month and was on kidney infection tablets. Don't know if all those vitamins he's on doing him much good at the moment, but he's 40 now, he should be able to drink.
Right then, boys, so be careful now. Break your goldie.
The Gwilt.
The Gwilt.
In an arm wrestle or drink off?
You decide.
Well, I'm
You
not
wanna
sure.
play Saturday?
Neither of them are the most handsome of blokes today, but they're both alright.
Fanny or Putchard, boys?
Fanny's a good guy. He's the one who screams and shouts, gets you motivated for the game. Putin's just tactical, you know what I mean? He's been there, he's done it, and he's just a fantastic guy.
I'm going to go with my favourite caveman, Matthew Putner.
Here at BRFC TV, we've got Laurence behind the bar, star behind the bar. She said that concluded the interview with Perry and Rod. Now we're on to the subject about yourself, your favourite subject in fact.
Would be, yeah, who is?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, a couple of questions. What's your favourite celebration?
Oh, it's got to be good. Woo! I love a good woo. Or maybe a dab. You know what you dab's pretty good. Sorry.
So this season I've been informed that you've tallied 50 points. I also hear as well that you play a bit of cricket. Have you ever reached 50 points playing cricket?
I have a few times. I've hit a few centuries in my day. You know, over the past few years, we've had 6 or 7, I believe.
6 or 7 centuries.
6 or 7 centuries.
Do you think you're going to get a century this season?
I believe so. If we keep going the way we're going. Yeah.
So as you're well aware, you've got a really sharp back line. A few fantastic tries as you were obviously well aware of.
Yeah.
Which is your standout try?
It'd have to be Perry's try against Abercorn, who's a cracker and completely killed the game off.
You've had a few blunders this season.
We have.
Anything that sticks out at all?
Yeah, Ross Abs Edwards diving on the wrong line against Abercorn. Whoa, it was a bad one. On the 5 metre line, I think he dived on.
I think it was on a 5 metre line. He led down for a little while in despair.
Yeah, he did.
Cost the bonus point.
Cost the bonus point. How do you think training's going so far this season?
Yeah, it's going well. Well, we're progressing week in, week out, and hopefully get the way we need to be by the end of the season.
So Laurence, as you know, Saturday we've got a massive game. I think it's pivotal in our season and the success of the season. This game Saturday against Tennessee.
Yeah.
Any predictions on yourself?
Yeah, I generally believe we can put out a big performance, especially on our home ground, and I think it'll be 21-10, the actual score. So, see how it goes.
So there we've got it, boys. 21-10 to Blackwood at home against Tennessee on Saturday. I'd like to draw this to a conclusion. Thank you very much for watching BRFC TV. Merry Christmas to everyone. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you for everyone for watching. Thank you. Good night.